Hello everyone, it is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily oracle card reading and message for Saturday, June 30th, 2012, last day of June. So for today's reading, I'm going to be calling on, it's Saturday, so it's Fairy Day. I'm going to be calling on the magical messages from the Fairies oracle card deck. So let's see what the Fairies message is for us today, okay? For the YouTube community. What do they wish us to know? Fairies, please give me clear, easily understandable messages. Okay, so there's a couple that spilled out at us today. The first one is debt paid off. And it says, the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. We actually got this not too long ago. And again, I say, as Venus has gone direct, we heard from the mermaids with waves of prosperity. And now we're hearing from the fairies. Like I said, I think we got this card pretty recently. And it really has to do with, again, financial flow. And if you've been struggling with any kind of financial issues, it's about that weight being lifted. So it's about relief coming in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, take heart in that. I know, like I said, in the United States, yesterday was Friday, and that is payday for a lot of people. So it really speaks to, you know, bills being paid and, you know, that worry about that. And, you know, financial management, your finances getting in order, things getting paid off. So it's a really good card to get. And it can signal even more financial windfalls coming your way. So it's a, you know, very cool card to get for a Saturday. I just want to double check in the book what Doreen says about it, but I know it does, some of the other meanings of the card have to do with financial windfalls. Let's see. Oh, yeah, one of the other meanings is that you'll receive a financial windfall. So, anyways, it's a message of relief coming to us with regard to financial. And I know sometimes when this card comes up, it isn't entirely a financial thing. It can have to do with, I want to say, sort of karmic debts being paid off as well. You know, karmic energetic debts kind of thing. Because the main theme of the card is debt paid off. So, you know, sometimes when we've felt indebted to someone for something maybe that they've done for us or for some other reason, it can signal a time where the energies are such that you're able to repay that debt, or that, you know, it's being repaid to you. So, you know, there's that meaning that this card carries as well for some of you out there. Now, the other card that spilled out, and I know we get this one a lot from the fairies too, is Spiritual Teacher. And it says, your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Okay? And she's out there, you know, giving a little lecture to the forest animals. So, as I look at this card today, let's see. You know, as I look at this card, I hear something about, you know, being green, that some of you may be out there teaching about and being more environmentally sound, or have an idea about that, to teach about, you know, environmentally safe practices. And also about how some of the things going on now are affecting the animals. So it's a call out there to all of it. I feel like it's a call to the spiritual teacher in all of us to really step forward and to be sharing with people our knowledge. You know, whether we do that in a form that's paid or or not. We're kind of, if you are a teacher in this way, you're kind of always doing it in some way, shape, or form. But it's a real call to step forward and share your knowledge. And, ask God and the angels for help with the venues of how to do that. But, a lot of times it occurs in just a simple sharing of knowledge between a couple of people when you are having just a simple conversation, and making somebody aware of something they didn't know before. So, but the card indicates that it does very much have to do with spirituality, because a lot of that is changing and shifting now, and it's time for greater understanding, more expanded understanding to come forward, and because there's a lot of, we've heard a lot of us readers speak about the feminine energy coming forward, and the feminine energy is very powerful in that it does just that. It teaches and shares information rather than using its power in an aggressive way, and that is something that's growing and spreading very rapidly, but it needs to continue. So it's calling on all of us there, even those who are, maybe as an intuitive or as your spiritual side, if it's still kind of in the closet, it's calling you to come out. So, you know, it's a so you may find yourself in a situation with that today, and the fairies will guide and assist you when you call on their energies. It's very uplifting to work with the fairies. So these are our messages from them today. They're working with us. I also feel like this might have to do with I know I said it doesn't necessarily have to do with whether you teach classes to earn money from them or not, but it does have to do with stepping forward as a spiritual teacher, at least for some of us, as a profession, as a career too. So, but it's calling the spiritual teacher out in all of us. So, because fairies have to do with very practical, earthly matters, and they're as concerned with the environment as we are, and because that's their home too. They are the guardian angels of the plant and the animal world. So they often urge us or nudge us or inspire us to help teach and share knowledge about them, the environment, and they help to call forward the spiritual teacher in us, especially if that's our true calling. So anyways, those are our messages for today. I hope you have a lovely Saturday, and I hope to be back to you very soon. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your messages. And thanks to all the new subscribers.